Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. They toss it left side to Peterson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Shedding the tackle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. Finds a seam inside the 40. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Vikings! Adrian Peterson, 52 yards. And the Vikings have taken a 1st quarter lead.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
You know, as a head coach,
and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And his first carry, he loses the football. But I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
From the gun, here's Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, 60 from tying this game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making.
There's not many things than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Skipping some comments.
First and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. They're going to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth
and Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
Now second and 6.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure it's just a little bit extra.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles. But you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first. Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
And that...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go.
And loose football. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Recovered by the receiving team.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Complete.
Marvin Jones as time expires in the first half. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Danny Amendola on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That's over another. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's good for a Minnesota.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs,
and he will score. Touchdown. 14 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly. As he has the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Amendola. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game.
That is today's NFL, isn't it? If you're going to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we talked about. Got to be able to catch it, which he's doing quite well in this one. 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, a little unconventional. He hasn't been able to cross the goal line as a runner, but as you say, twice as a receiver. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. Adrian Peterson, the 40.
Live for this.
20, 10, 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adrian Peterson, 71 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. You talk about the dominating rush. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And it's incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something. And a loose football. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Recovered by the Vikings.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll run with Peterson. He won't go down. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And it's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
On the carry.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. From the 5, 3rd and goal. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. 3 straight runs now, and their defense is held.
Yeah, we often talk about how the low man wins, right? Who wins leverage at the line of scrimmage? But it's not just that leverage. It's leverage with power. Who takes the line of scrimmage and moves it one way or the other? Right now I can imagine the defense yelling at the offense, hey, guys, if I were you, I'd kick it. You're not getting in.
Carry on Johnson.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Skipping some comments.
Again, it's Johnson. Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Skipping some comments.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets up near the 25 to about before going out of bounds. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Skipping some comments. Skipping some comments.
Stafford.
Skipping some comments.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. Races down the right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. I guess and this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And a short gain here down to the 22.
He was taken down.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm everywhere. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got my be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold places. I get ready, done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know
W.
what's coming, I could barely wait.
Skipping some comments. W. Skipping some comments. W. W. Skipping some comments. W. W. Skipping some comments. W. 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 Skipping some comments.